What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today we just got some more photos released by Entertainment Weekly. They're releasing stuff all week, so this is pretty cool. Yesterday we got some photos of Morgan and Fear the Walking Dead. I made a video on that, so you should go check that out. But today we got some photos of Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 9. And some of these photos are very heartbreaking, and I'm going to go through all of them. I think we got about like 10 photos. And yeah, so I'm gonna start off with this one right here. We got Carl laying in some sort of a thing. They're gonna carry him. And this looks absolutely heartbreaking. You know, we see Michonne over here. She's crying. And Rick just looks absolutely demolished. Like, he just looks like he's destroyed. I feel so bad just looking at this photo. Like, Rick is actually going to lose his son. It still has not hit me. I'm really dreading Episode 9. But at the same time, I really want to see it so we can move on with this all-out war. But this is going to be an absolutely heartbreaking episode. But that being said, let's move on to our next photo. We see Michonne and Rick carrying Carl. And this looks even more heartbreaking. Like, look at Alexandria just getting absolutely destroyed. This house is burning down, and they're just carrying him away, and Carl's just slowly dying. It's very sad. I'm looking forward to it and not looking forward to it at the same time because this looks absolutely heartbreaking. But that being said, we got two more photos of Carl, and these photos he looks fine. This first one I want to talk about he's writing a note. And I think this might be like a flashback or something going on because it's his exclusive first look. So we haven't seen this in episode 8. So unless they cut it out or something, it seems like this is going to be a flashback. Same as this next photo because he doesn't look sick at all. Actually, he sure looks pretty bloody. No, he doesn't look sick. He just, I don't know. I think these two photos are going to be a flashback. But man, those photos of Rick and Michonne and, you know, looking at Carl, those are just heartbreaking. I'm really... looks devastating. With that being said, let's move on to something else. We have Mr. Daryl Dixon here in the woods, some swamp thing going on, and we saw this in the trailer too for episode 9 that we got way back after episode 8. And it looks like he would. And this is that part in the trailer when he's with Sadiq, and I don't know exactly what they're doing in the forest. I remember Dwight telling the group like they're out looking for you right now in the woods. So I think they're trying to find a way to go to Hilltop or something. Because I know they're all meeting up there. Because that's what they did in the comics. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that's what they're going to do in the show too. And Hilltop's the last standing community. You know, the kingdom got taken by the Saviors. And then Alexander just got absolutely demolished. So it looks like they're all heading over to the kingdom. Or excuse me, the Hilltop. And Daryl looks like I don't know where, we don't see Sadiq in this photo. But I know he's with him based on the trailer that we got previously. Moving on to this next photo, which kind of made me a little excited. We see Maggie, and she's holding her stomach. When I first saw this, I only saw like the first half, like the top half, I mean, and I was like, okay, this is just a photo of Maggie. But then I opened it up, and then I saw like she's holding her stomach, and I was like, damn, are we gonna finally get some sort of like hint that she's pregnant? Because like we have not seen anything since season 6, or I think season 7 when she was talking to Harlan Carson about the baby. But we have not seen her. We haven't seen any signs of her actually being pregnant. And I don't know. Maybe she's just holding her stomach here, there, or here. But to me, when I saw that, I was like, are we going to finally see some sort of hint that leads towards her actually being pregnant? With that being said, we see another photo of Maggie. And we see baby Gracie in the background. And it looks like she's writing down something. And I think this is pretty cool how Gracie has like a crib and stuff. And I don't know. A lot of people think that she's not going to have the baby and she's going to adopt Gracie. I would not want to see that. I actually want to see the baby. I want to see baby Glenn. I want to see Glenn's son in The Walking Dead. It's going to be so cool. And I know in the comics they name him Herschel, but I think it'll be pretty cool if they name him Glenn. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be pretty cool to name him Glenn in the TV show. You know, the little changes here and there, they could do that. So they could very well name the baby Glenn. So, but hopefully that's baby Gracie in the background, not her baby. Just putting that out there in case someone thinks it's her baby. But her holding her stomach is pretty cool because that's like the first hint of her actually being pregnant. Moving on to some kingdom photos we got. First one we got is nothing too much. We just got just a picture of Morgan again. Him, I don't know what he's doing here, but he's looking at something, and I know that he's going to the he's going to the kingdom to save Ezekiel. In this next photo we see Carol and Morgan, and they're looking at something, and I think that's that school bus that we saw in episode 8. I'm not sure. I have to look more into that. I think it is, but we know Carol and Morgan are gonna go rescue my boy Ezekiel because they both were there when Ezekiel shut the gates and said, "Go and save yourselves." Ezekiel was being the king again. I absolutely love it. But then this last photo I want to talk about is Ezekiel sitting down on something tied up, and then we see someone standing here, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's Gavin, because remember Gavin is the one who captured Ezekiel. Now remember, you might be asking, why don't they just kill him right here and then? Negan doesn't want Maggie, Rick, or Ezekiel to die. Remember the king, the widow, and Rick. They don't want Negan doesn't want those three to die yet. He wants them to bring them. He wants to bring all three of them to the sanctuary and then like murder them very brutally or something like that, so everyone can get the message like, no more fucking with Negan. We're gonna respect you. But obviously we know that's not gonna happen. But that's why he's tied up, and it looks like he's trying to get into the saviors or the sanctuary. But hopefully, and I'm pretty sure Morgan and Carol will come and rescue him. So that's it for that's all the photos we got. Hopefully I'm not missing any. If I did miss any, be sure to leave in the comments below and like link me to it, because I would love to see them. The more photos we get, the more excited I get. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy these photos. They're pretty cool. Entertainment Weekly has been releasing stuff all week. I think they have like an interview tomorrow with Norman Reedus. I'm not sure. I know they're doing a Walking Dead stuff like all week. So that's it for me, guys. If you want more of this Walking Dead content, I'm gonna be covering like everything that comes out Walking Dead related. So be sure to subscribe if you're interested in that. But thanks again for watching. It's been All Things Film, and until next time, peace.